This journey started in the 60s, and I have fished from Alaska to Florida, hunted the Arctic for caribou, and combed the coastlines of Kodiak and the Aleutian Islands in search of meaning and purpose. These excursions exemplify a deeper understanding of success beyond that of just catching fish or bagging big game. They are about the chase and learning who you are. They are about exploring, appreciating, and respecting the vast expanses of our nation's forests, lakes, streams, rivers, and oceans, and finding our place in the universe. My name is Gene Quinney. These are my stories, this is my life, and these are my adventures. Hello once again from the Cowlitz River. It's me, Gene Quinney, your host of Northwest Fishing Fanatics River Fishing with Gene. I'm going to hit the river and do a little fly fishing. I'm going to use the cheap rod that I bought last year, the one that I bought from Amazon. It was only like 30 bucks for the rod and reel. I haven't caught a fish on it yet. I don't have my fly vest here. So if you noticed, I am wearing my wife's vest. Look at that. Isn't that sexy? It's pink. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Styling. I'm gonna have to go through my desk here and see if I can't find some flies. I have these are all streamers and really heavy flies. I've got these flies here. Some stuff in here. I've got these flies. Oh, and I bet you've never seen one like this before. Check this fly box out. It's 2 layers. And I've got a ton of flies in there. Just open that thing up, and you got that compartment there. Close your eyes. You know, back in the day, I used to like the hot weather, sunshine, work on my tan, grow my hair. Not anymore. Man, give me 75 all day long. Anymore, I just don't like the heat. Don't like sweating. But here I am. Whew. There's another fisherman right there. Fly fishing. Wonder how he's doing. Well, we are gonna go way up there. I wonder how many times I've stepped on each rock over the past 50 years. It just so happens that this fly rod is already set up from the last time I was up here. So this is gonna be the top fly. It's just a white, like mosquito type of floating fly, okay? And then the one on the bottom here is going to be one of my favorite flies. It's kind of purple, and it is a beaded stonefly nymph. You never know where these fish are at, right? So I'm just going to sit right here and make some casts right here close into shore. Now this is a heavy fly, so it's going to sink relatively quickly. So I don't have a lot of time to let it sit there. The last time I made a fly fishing video, I was using my spay rod. And people, I can't say people, but a few of you guys who watch my videos, I don't know if it was a subscriber or not, but they complained about my casting. Said I didn't know what I was doing. my spay casting sucked. And maybe it does. I don't really concern myself with my casting. What I concern myself with is providing the fish with what they want and in the area that they want it. When the fish sees my fly, whether it's a dry fly, a wet fly, whether it's a big fly, a small fly, a black fly, a green fly, they don't care about my cast if I get it in front of its face, right? So I don't sweat that small stuff. I've been fly fishing since I was a kid. Been actually fishing since I was a kid. And I've learned that you don't have to have expensive gear. You don't have to have 1,000 different colored dodgers. You don't have to have, an expensive fly rod, expensive reel. And you shouldn't do that because that's when you lose your fly in the tree. To catch fish. You don't have to have all the fancy equipment to catch fish. Fish don't care. Fish don't care how much you spend on your equipment. The most important thing is to be able to get your presentation, whether it's a fly, whether it's a spoon, a herring in the ocean, get it in front of the fish. You get it in front of the fish, you're going to catch fish, period. All right, I'm going to move up a little further. Make a few more casts from over there. Okay. You might recognize this rock. This is the rock in which I caught my last steelhead on with my spay rod. No, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Here we go. I almost got him. Oh, got myself a steely, baby, on the fly rod. The fish in close first. If this doesn't work throughout this hole right here after maybe 15 or 20 casts, I'll go ahead and switch it up to a woolly worm. My hand-tied olive drab woolly worm. Before I started concentrating so much fishing on the ocean where I can get fresh salmon, I spent a lot of time fishing this river. But lately I haven't been fishing it as much as I used to because I really like fresh salmon, from the ocean. You can't beat it. But the fish that I do catch here, during the fall, I either can or I smoke. There's really only one type of fish strike and take that compares to a big steelhead or a big salmon hitting a fly on a fly rod. Only one thing that I've experienced anyway, and that is topwater tuna. A topwater tuna strike on a topwater popper. I was out one year, it was a couple, maybe 2 or 3 years ago with Mike and the crew. We plugged the boat with 40, 45, 50 fish, something like that. Couldn't take any more fish. Tuna, albacore tuna. Still had 3/4 of the day left because we did that in just a couple of short hours. And we were in a school and they were just all over the place, boiling on the surface. And Steve and I decided to put on some topwater poppers. And these topwater poppers are like bass poppers, but they're like 8 inches long. And so, come on, baby. Further out there. So we started throwing these out there, and it took a few casts to learn exactly what they wanted. but it was insane, you know, having a 20-pound albacore tuna striking a topwater popper on the surface. It was just wild, absolutely wild. Ooh, I just seen a fish right there rise. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Finish off this cast here and we'll switch flies. Actually, before I get too carried away with switching out flies, let me move up to this other rock here. Make a few casts from here. Then I'll switch flies. I always get on top of these rocks from the upriver position. That way the water from the river is pushing me onto the rock instead of trying to fight the rock or fight the river on the downriver side of the rock. Oh, there goes that fish again. That was the steelhead. I don't know if you guys seen that. Oh my gosh, she's hanging out down there. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let me swing this fly in front of him. Come on, baby. Come on, you know you want it. You know you want it. Oh, this is gonna feel good. Oh, don't fall in. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I tie my own leaders. They're tapered leaders. And I use double uniknots, making it tapered, 3-piece, going down from like 20 to 12 to 8 or 10, something like that. These are hand tied by yours truly. Well, let's see if this is the color they want. And I don't do anything fancy with my knots. I use a fisherman's knot. I do not use the improved clinch. You come up twice in the same spot, so he's probably swimming back and forth. Now, you guys that have watched my channel over a period of time or seen some of my videos or many of my videos, you see me get excited at 6, 8, 10-inch fish. That is a heck of a fish to end on right there. That's just the way I am. When I'm out in the ocean, I could catch a 20-pound salmon and get super jacked. I'll try to get him up. Holy sh! Oh my God, that's a fish. That's a fish, dude. And when I'm fishing for kokanee, I can catch a 10-inch kokanee and get super jacked. It's not a big salmon or a 40-pound halibut, but these kokanee, these things are awesome. They eat well, they smoke up great, and man, they fight pretty good. I can catch a 30-pound albacore tuna and get super jacked. And I can catch a trout. You know, if I catch a trout here, you know, an 8 or 10-inch trout, I get super jacked as well. I guess that's what comes after you. Oh, there's that fish. He's a little further down this time. Ooh. I know that fish is somewhere in this area within 30 yards. I'm going to fish it real close to me here with this current. And slowly work my way deeper. Not deeper, but, you know, further down. Oh, what is this? What do we got? Oh, it's a little trout. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. All right, come here, baby. I don't want to hurt him. Oh man, it's a little trout. Those are definitely not the fish I seen coming up, but still. Come on, baby. A little trout, a little rainbow. Wet your hand. Gently, gently, gently. There he goes. Come on. That was on that top fly. Oh, that was fun. Small fish, but still, come on. It's a fish. I know some of you guys, you know, you're like, oh, you don't catch fish. You never catch fish. Some of you guys give me crap, you know, because I get excited over a small fish. Hey, the way I see it, I've been fishing so long, I can really appreciate just about every fish I catch. Whether it's a big fish, a small fish, a tuna, a trout, a kokanee. I love them all. I absolutely love them all. There's just something, there's something majestic, like hunting elk or moose with a bow. There's something majestic about being out in the ocean 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 miles off, catching halibut or tuna, you know, that you can catch a 100-pound halibut, you know, a 30-pound albacore tuna. There's something about that that's just so exciting. But then on the other hand, on the other end of the spectrum, there's also something really super exciting and relaxing about slowly and gently cruising around a calm lake in the morning as the sun rises and catching a 10 to 12 inch trout or a kokanee. You're out there by yourself, you know, it's calm, it's quiet, it's peaceful, it's not a lot of stress. You know, these tuna trips that we're gonna go on, these, you know, the halibut trips, the salmon trips that are on the ocean, there is a lot of work, a lot of preparation, a lot of cleanup, and a lot of food processing that goes into those trips. You know, you guys see a 20-minute video, but it takes 3 days to get ready for that thing. You have to get the boat ready one day, get everything loaded up, especially on a tuna trip. There's a lot of gear to put on the boat for a tuna trip. And then, of course, then you have the fishing. That's an all-day venture. And then the next day you have all the processing, you know, because, you know, we catch a lot of fish. And so it's a 3-day ordeal, you know, for what you guys see as a 20-minute video or even a 30-minute video. Come on, baby. But I guess the bottom line is, for me, I have learned over the years to appreciate just being out here. I mean, literally, I can be out here and not catch any fish and have just as good a time. It may not be a good time for you guys. It is for me. All right, let's see what that can do. Give it a little line. I don't know how you guys got your start in fishing, but it's been something that I've done my entire life. In the video intro, you know, that I made that you guys see in the beginning, that's me holding trout in France. 6 years old. My dad was in the military, so we spent a lot of time traveling, and everywhere we went, we fished. Let me make another cast here. Get this out of my face. Out this way. Okay. I'm gonna make a few more casts here, but I want to tell you about next Saturday's video. So today's Tuesday, and this Friday, Mike and I and the crew are going to be heading out albacore tuna fishing. Oh shoot! Oh, it's a trout. It's a trout, but it's a fish. Oh, it's on the top fly. Oh, baby, come on, you're gonna jump. Oh yeah. Come on. Okay. It's a small trout. It's not a steelhead. Come here, baby. Come on. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. These things are feisty from the river. Let me tell you. Look at that sucker. He's just a small trout, and there he goes. I'm gonna make a few more casts here, and then see what I can come up with. If I catch a fish, I'll get back to you. If not, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button, and stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more action. If you liked this video, be sure to check out our other videos where you'll join us on the ocean catching kings and silver salmon, lakes catching kokanee trout and landlocked coho. We'll also be working our riverfront homestead and harvesting venison. Stay tuned for more fishing and hunting and outdoor adventure videos. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button so you get notifications of new uploads. Thank you for watching.